Y'all just give us 1 second. We are going live for the
Hey man,
last.
fix your background. Before we even go live, fix your background.
What's wrong with my background?
You had too much noise in your background.
Like what?
It sounded like it was a washing machine or something going on in the background.
You still hear it?
No.
Well, welcome.
Hang on. We ain't even hit the live button yet.
It's live, but it's live. You don't even know it's live. We on live.
Oh my gosh.
We are live on the Baddest Sports Show podcast. We are live. And you guys, as the host would tell you, this is the last preseason game. What you think about, host?
Hey man, this is it. This is it right here, man. Look, this is what you get excited about, man. Oh God, you finally at the end of this backup stuff. You get. I mean, it's exciting if you're a backup, or someone that's trying to make a football team in the NFL. Everyone's trying to make the last jump to make a team and everything. But this is it, man. All God, last impressions. We gonna see who's worthy enough to make this football team. Who's gonna put their last impression on Dennis Allen and the rest of this coaching staff, man. And then from there, it's time for the real thing. So, man, I'm excited. I don't know about you, man.
Well, we're gonna give everybody. It's very exciting. We got people that's just coming in. Shout out to Paul. I see you, Paul, for the first time on the Baddest Sports Show podcast. I see Paul in the house. It's so great to see this, man. What a great day. We're getting ready for this last final game. And this is gonna be exciting. You guys give us a second. We about to do the countdown. Welcome. I see everybody's coming in. We got Humphrey in the backstage. He's coming in. It looked like we're beginning to get a full panel. It's so
Yes,
great to see you guys.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's what I like to see. I like to see the
That's what I
chemistry.
like.
I
Cause
like
I
to
like
see that.
it. Ha ha.
What's happening,
That's what
fellas?
I like.
What's going on? Huh? Keandre in the
Oh,
background, man. I see
Hey
y'all, man.
y'all.
We see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, host, you need to take that damn thing off because you don't even have an avatar.
Hey,
We
man.
don't even
Hey,
see no
man.
avatar when it
Hey,
comes
man.
down. I mean, the
Man.
people trying to see your ass and
Calm
they can't see
down,
your ass.
man.
They don't know who the hell they talking to.
Calm down, man.
they talking to EJ.
Hey, man, look,
That's right, DJ.
y'all can't get on me this week, man. I came in on time, man. Look, last week I had some stuff to get together, but I'm on time today. I'm
I'm
here
tired of
on
holding it
time.
down for my son. Maybe he'll get it together, or Humphreys. Maybe he'll get it because the regular season, because that preseason shit that you've been showing is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Cause
Well,
Daddy
I
always told you to get the word, you gotta be early.
y'all know how it is, man. Look, it's just preseason. It's just preseason. We trying to get ourselves ready, get ourselves locked in for this regular season, man.
I want to
Nas,
hear
what's
Paul
going
Williams'
on,
voice,
Nas?
EJ. EJ, I gotta hear Paul's voice because for many times I see Paul on our shout out to Paul Williams on
Dude,
our
what's wrong with
I'm
Facebook
on
you?
the
channel. I
podcast.
want to hear
What
Brother
you
Paul.
want?
Man. I'm on the road driving right now. I'm
What
just
do you
listening
want
to
with
y'all.
me? Huh?
It's just
What
good
do
to
you
hear
want
you,
from me?
Paul. You on the road,
All
bro?
right,
Where you at
all
now,
right.
Paul?
It's good to have you in the chat, Paul, man. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I like to see. I like to see, my watchers out there, my spectators, my good fans, my fellow fans out there, my fellow Who That Nation out there to finally, come on the chat, man. Look, don't be afraid, man. All going, y'all. This is a free, open space to have fun and talk some Saints football, man, and sports in general. So I'm just glad to see, some new faces on here, and a lot of y'all, I see y'all in the comments, and that's great. But too, we love to have y'all on the chat too,
Shout out
to
to Big
talk
Dog
to
Philly.
y'all faces, So I'm excited, man.
Calvin,
I'm glad to see that.
Grimes,
I'm
Henry.
glad to see that.
I was back. I wanted to go EJ. I wanted to go back to Paul. Paul is one of our biggest following on our Facebook page, and he's very opinionated. I think he's a big Jameis Winston fan. What do you think about Jameis, Paul? Do you think he's gonna make this team?
Y'all gonna get me started on him, man.
Yeah, we want. I just gotta hear you, brother. Go ahead.
He cool, bro. I feel like he still can play. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like his trade value is up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you could get some good value out of a trade for him. But then again, I don't trust the rookie for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust the rookie to lead the team right now. I mean, he got potential, but I don't feel like he could.
Hey, Paul, that's a great first conversation, and to start out with. Look, guys, I've been seeing a lot of stuff out there on Twitter, on the sports page. If you're not already in the Facebook group chat, come on in there. The Baddest Sports Show. Y'all come in there, come fuss with us, about these Saints. But I saw a lot of people talking about Jake Haener and how, a lot of people think that Jake Haener can, take away Jameis Winston's spot and, become that number 2 behind Derek Carr. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion about Jake Haener and Jameis Winston right now. Look, Jake Haener he's going to be great. His prop, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. His potential is good enough to where he could be the future quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. That's how much I believe in this guy. I believe he has that type of potential. But to say that he's ready to be number 2 behind Derek Carr right now, I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready.
I don't think so neither. As much as I love him, and y'all do know that I look, Paul. I was rooting for Jameis last year in the beginning of the season. I was in the beginning of the season. Remember, Paul, in the beginning of the season. Yeah. Okay. But we have to understand that it's not about the past. It's about what you've done for me lately. And Jameis can't stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, then I can sit there and say, okay, yeah, that's my backup guy. He's my guy. He's probably my starter if he's healthy, okay? But at the end of the day, Jameis have not showed me that he has great awareness in the pocket to stop getting sacked. He don't have, as a quarterback in the pocket, he don't throw the ball away. He don't throw the ball away.
You don't have to be healthy. You don't have to be healthy to be the backup.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, Paul, I like the dude, but he's not better than right now. He's not better than Derek. Right now.
Well, we all know. That's not what this conversation about. We all know it's Derek Carr, QB1 of the season.
I don't think we all know. There's some Jameis fans, EJ, that just won't let Jameis go.
Well, look, that's reality right now.
Do probably with the color of his skin, and I hate to say that on the Baddest.
Oh Lord!
But I'm gonna tell it like it is.
I'm telling y'all.
If Jameis was a Caucasian, would y'all say the same? And I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Look, forget being a Jameis fan or like that saying right now. Maybe y'all just like him because he's black. But regardless of how you like him or not, you gotta look at this and say, hey, Derek Carr is QB1. Okay, there's no debating that. All right, and Jameis Winston had his chance. Okay, Jameis Winston could have started. This year he could have been the guy this year. If he would have stayed healthy last year, I believe he could have had a good enough year to prove to the Saints
Now,
that
now
he
I
was.
disagree with that though with y'all because I don't feel like he had his chance because he was hurt. You dig?
Well,
He
see
don't feel
that.
like he got his fair. I just felt like he didn't get his fair chance because the man got hurt
I mean,
when he was
could you say
healthy.
that about? Could you
As a
say that
healthy
about Jeff
man, think
Bridges?
about what you think now. When he was healthy, as a healthy, he lost. He, he, he he won. How many games did he
He
lose
won
for the
5
Saints as
games
a
and he
healthy
lost 2
quarterback?
games.
How many games did he lose?
5-2.
Two.
Now,
That's
could you
it.
say the same about Taysom Hill? Taysom Hill was 7-2.
You know, he won.
Eight
He
and
won.
two.
He won six. 'Cause remember the first game of last year, he started off kind of rough. Now remember, he coming off a major injury, so remember he wasn't. He never got to even practice with Micah Thomas. He never got to practice with his receivers. First game, man got hit 20 times. The first game, and he got hurt. You see what I'm saying? So,
I
so
disagree. He
you
played
I,
can't
with
be
Michael
hey,
judging him
I,
Thomas.
off saying he got a chance. I
He
I,
played
disagree.
with Michael Thomas and Landry the first game. They lighted. You forget they came back. It took him in the fourth quarter to come back and beat the Atlanta Falcons. So he did play with
Right.
Michael Thomas.
Right, he
He did
got in
with.
sync because remember he never got to practice with the man. That's why they wasn't in sync at the beginning of the game. Towards the end, you could see like they was getting on the same page, and then after that he got hurt. So to say that he got a fair shot, I disagree. But I mean, I ain't here to argue. I mean, it is what it is on that, but I don't feel like he got a fair chance. That's all.
I'll
Oh,
say
You
this,
okay.
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Paul.
Because
I'll say this to you,
huh?
Paul. I
Yeah.
feel what you're saying on that. But let's take it here then. Okay, Jameis went five and
look at
two.
Humphrey.
Uh, Jameis Winston went 5-2 his first year that he got a full chance to start. And then what happened, the next year,
Right.
okay, he goes in there, and really, let's just call it like it is. He went 1-2. Okay, he won the first game against the Falcons. Okay, lost to the Buccaneers and lost to the Panthers. Okay, and look, everyone's going to use the injury bug thing, and I understand that too.
Yeah,
Look,
his back was
injury
broke
happens.
though.
It
His
was.
back was broke. Week 2 and 3, his
Well,
back was
this is
broke.
It was. No,
this
nobody
is
Don't
ain't
my
leave that
saying.
out
thing.
though. Don't leave that
This
Hey,
is
out
look,
my
though.
no,
You know
thing.
what I'm saying? Don't leave that out. You know what I'm
no.
This
Hey,
saying?
is
look, no,
Remember, don't
nobody
leave that
ain't
part
doubting
out.
that.
I won in their
Nobody,
fourth.
hey,
I won
nobody
in
ain't
their
doubting
I
fourth.
his
want to
work.
say
Hey,
something. I want to say something to add to that.
Go ahead, go ahead, Kelch.
So this is my thing. I'm just tired of people you making excuses for Jameis because how long are you going to will the Jameis fan base are going to make excuses for Jameis? You know what I'm saying? I understand the man was injured. You know what I'm saying? We could say he didn't have a fair shot. You know what I'm saying? I could agree to that to some extent, but at the same time, he did have shots. Now, with that being said, now we see how he's played in the preseason. Like his back ain't broken now. He done had LASIK surgery, so they say they couldn't see. You know,
Yeah, that's
he's
another
healed
thing.
up
So
now.
remember, he's
He
sounding
was
right
in
now. That
camp with
man is
Michael Thomas now. What's his excuse now?
right.
I mean,
He not
look,
practice. I went
I
to the
don't know
practice.
I don't know which
If
James
anybody
y'all
went to the
been watching,
practices,
bro.
I went to 2 of them. That man didn't throw a pass to Mike Thomas, bro. I ain't see him throw not one to Mike. Not he ain't with the ones at all. If
I
anybody
got you.
anybody here went to the practices, he ain't
Hmm.
practicing with them dudes.
Well, I
You know what I'm
got you.
saying?
Well, I hear you what you're saying, but at the same time, if
Well,
you're gonna be QB1, should it
I'm,
matter?
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Look,
well, no,
Now
they
look,
wouldn't have gave
people
my
saying
man.
that,
They
but
wouldn't have gave
remember,
my man
remember, Derek
150.
Carr ain't been spectacular neither though. But we support him
There it
because he
is.
on. Look, I'm gonna support the team. Derek Carr ain't showed me nothing special. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna support him because he the quarterback of my team.
But what he ain't show
Regardless,
you
you see
nothing
what I'm
special,
saying? I'm just
Paul.
talking. But as far
well,
as
well,
him
hang on,
Yeah,
being the
hang on,
quarterback, I'm gonna
hang,
Special
support
hang
yeah.
him
nothing.
on,
anyway.
hang on,
You
have
know
a
what I'm
504
saying? That's
because
just how I
look,
do. I mean,
Paul.
Derek Carr ain't showed me nothing what he could like how they talking about him. What he showed,
Oh,
huh?
wait. Paul. His first drive was 80. Well, I think it was 89%.
Huh?
I think it was the
Uh,
income.
uh,
He had two
hey, look, every
Paul.
504. This is what we not
Yeah,
gonna do, okay? We not gonna come up on here.
I'm
We
here.
not gonna talk about one drive, okay? Now I agree with you.
No, let it be fair, because that's all we can
Oh,
go
my
by.
bad, my bad,
Hold
y'all,
up
my
now,
bad.
hold up
I
now.
hear y'all, my
All we
bad.
can go by, is one drive when it comes down to Derek Carr, because Derek Carr has not been a New
I
Orleans Saint.
understand. I
So what
understand
can
that.
I
Exactly.
go
That's what
by?
I'm.
What
That's
can
what
I
we
go
talking
by
about.
fairly
That's what
when
we.
it comes
That's
down to
what we
Man,
looking at
talking
Derek
about. We
Carr?
talking about with the Saints. We talking about the man that I'm talking about
man,
with the
hold
Saints.
up,
I don't care what you do
hold
with
up,
no
hold
other
up, hold
team.
up, hold
I'm
up,
talking about with my team. I don't care about the other team.
hold up,
All
bruh.
right, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. So
I'm
what are
not.
y'all
I ain't
talking
saying.
about?
I'm
Okay,
not
well,
Hang on,
hold on.
disrespecting
hang
Let
what
me
you
on,
let me
saying.
let me let me add to that.
hang on, let me get Hump,
Let
let
me
me get Hump in there,
add
let
to
me get Hump
that.
in there. Go ahead, Hump.
Hey, let me add to that. Let me add to that right quick. Hey,
Go ahead.
one, I mean, you know, he was ready. That's what I heard.
Jeez.
Lord, we kind of
Operator, you
losing you.
sound bad.
Hump,
Listen to me.
Hump, we look, come out and come back in. Your connection's bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, now look, Paul, I'm gonna say this to you, right? Because I agree with you on this standpoint. Okay, look, everybody is excited about Derek Carr, and that's rightfully so because he has the potential to go ahead and do Drew Brees like things. I'm not saying he's Drew Brees. I'm saying he could be that consistent guy that we haven't had in a while. Okay, now I understand what you're saying.
I
You're
mean,
not gonna cheer.
look, it flat out, if Derek Carr don't win, he need to go. Period. Ain't no way around that, dog.
So Jamison needs to go. Jamison needs
He
to
gotta
go.
go because you ain't got no
So
excuse. You got
Jamison
the
needs to
best
go.
offense in the league. You got running backs. You got line. You got everything. What you want?
So that's the same
But
that
that's
we
it. You
said
gotta
about
hold the
James.
same.
Huh?
You gotta hold the same
So
standards to
when
Jameis
Jameis had
Winston.
a team like that though, think about it. I want you to think.
What
Last
are
year
you
when he
talking
started,
about?
so
What are
think
you
he
talking
came
about?
Man,
out
The Saints
when
went
he
out
when
cut
the
it
man
injuries.
out.
had
Wait,
They went
when he
out
started
injuries.
with Sean Payton with the first year, he didn't have no team. You know,
What?
uh, Mike Thomas was hurt. Mike Thomas wasn't there. His top
What
two
are you
receivers.
talking about?
His top two receivers wasn't even playing. The man was playing with
All I hear is
what
excuses.
game? Show me what
All I
team
hear
that
is
man had
excuses.
that looked like the team we got right now. Show that.
Let's be
And I
honest.
mean, you can
Okay.
Well,
call it
I
excuse,
know a
but it
quarterback
a
that
lie though. You can call it's always the excuse when it comes down to that man. But then, but like I said, when Bree's back was hurt, when he was messing up, when his back was hurt, it wasn't no
Breeze won a
excuse
Super
Oh,
Bowl
hey,
with
anymore.
the
hey,
Saints.
It was
hey.
an
Don't
excuse,
compare.
but it wasn't
Hey.
nothing
Drew
Now
because
Brees
it
Paul,
won
was
a
now
Super
Breeze.
Bowl
Paul,
with the Saints.
You know
Don't
what I'm saying?
compare
You
those
can
two
call it
rings.
what
now
you want,
Paul.
dog.
Hang
It's
Don't
on,
compare
it's a
those two
fact.
Paul.
rings to no.
Paul,
You know what
Don't
I'm saying? You
Paul,
can
don't
call it
don't.
whatever you want, dog.
Are
Excuse
you
whatever
going to
you
Paul,
want, dog.
compare
I'm
Drew
telling the
Brees to
truth
James
about it.
Winston?
Paul.
You know
You
what I'm
making
saying? Man, don't
you
tell me
make
nothing but no excuse, dog. Like I'm speaking facts. What a
You're not
lie.
speaking
I want to
facts.
see what a lie. It's always you can call it whatever you want to call it, but that's the truth.
Paul, Paul, you making two
You
different
know?
comparisons
That's
there
the
though.
truth, dog.
Drew Brees and Jameis
Huh?
Winston should not be in the
What you
same
mean the man
conversation.
back was broken 5 different spots in game one? The man,
You
you can see
you
that.
talk you
I
talking
mean,
about
you
a Hall
saying
of
what you
Famer.
saying though. You can't say what I'm saying. When that man
When
was
Jameis
only thing
ever
I can
won,
compare
did
when
he do?
Drew
All
Brees
right,
was
let's
under
not make
Sean
no
Payton.
excuses for Jameis
When he
Winston.
wasn't under
What
Sean
about
Payton,
with
he
the
didn't
Tampa
look
Bay
like that.
Buccaneers? What about the Tampa
Now,
Bay
he a
Buccaneers?
Hall of
He got
Famer because
kicked
he
off
came
the
to the Saints.
Buccaneers,
That's why.
and Tom Brady should have never been over there in Tampa Bay.
And you call it an
What
excuse.
about
That's what you
Tampa Bay
call it, bro. But I
Buccaneers?
mean, it ain't no lie.
Yeah, look, okay, since
You act
James.
like
You know
Hey,
why
hang
Drew
on,
Brees came to the
Paul,
Saints then?
Paul.
Why
Since
Drew Brees
James,
came to the Saints then? If
you
Drew
Paul,
Brees
act
was
since
like
a
this
Hall of
man
Famer, he
hang
is
was
on,
so
working.
spectacular. Why nobody wanted Drew Brees?
hang
What are
on,
you
Nah,
Paul.
bro.
talking
I
about?
They
want
didn't
I
Nobody
want
want
to
to
want
hear
to
that
take a
give you
because
chance
Brees.
people
on his
talk about
Hang
that,
injury.
on,
but
hang
But
don't
the
on,
remember
thing
how that
about
man
it
got
is,
benched
the
too.
Saints
He
was a
got benched
Paul,
losing
off of they flew
franchise
for
before
fluid.
Drew
hang on,
Brees
Come
y'all.
on,
came.
dog. I
Hang
don't want
on,
to hear it, dog.
Paul,
That
So
man
it's
got
the
Paul.
benched
other
for
way
fluid.
around,
You want
actually.
somebody? That man got benched for Tom Brady, and this man got benched for Flutie. And but you gonna compare that? Come on, bro. You can't
Whoa,
compare
He
that,
was
dog.
a
whoa,
But
This
the
rookie.
man got
Saints
benched
was
He
a
for
was a
losing
Flutie.
rookie.
Come
franchise
on, man.
before Drew
He was
Brees
a
came.
rookie.
So
That
Paul,
man
Drew
got
Paul,
benched
Brees
for
was a
Flutie,
rookie.
dog.
Paul.
cut it
Okay,
That
out.
man
look,
wasn't no
look,
rookie,
Drew
man. Man
Brees
had
was a
been
rookie
starting
when he got benched for
for
Doug
five
Flutie.
years. That man got
Paul.
started for
Mean
5 years when
Shogun.
that stuff
Mean
happened, bro.
Shogun, you better come on here and teach him something. Go ahead, Mean.
Paul.
I mean, ain't nobody can tell me
I'm
nothing, dog, because
listening.
people call it whatever they wanted, but I know for sure that people You move the goalpost too much, dog. You can't say one thing about the next man and don't hold the next
What are
man
you
on the
talking
same
about? Oh,
standard, dog. That
if you
ain't
want
right.
to talk about,
You can't
you
You know
say
what
talking
I'm
about a
saying?
winning
And it
quarterback.
ain't got. I mean, you can call it whatever you
You're
want. It
talking to
excuse
Paul.
whatever. But I know if a quarterback get hurt, if anybody get hurt right now, that's gonna be their excuse. They hurt.
Paul, you're talking
You know.
about a winning quarterback compared to a dude that's a loser. Jameis is a
And
loser
that's
as a
the fact.
quarterback.
I know. I don't know
Paul,
not one team that wouldn't have
Jameis
took
is a
Brady that year,
loser
bro.
hear me,
as
I
a
can't
hear
name
me,
quarterback.
not one.
hell
Can
no.
you name
Hell,
one?
all right,
I want
And
you
if
to
hold
you
name
up,
a team that wouldn't have took Brady.
and
If
it's
y'all,
no
All right, there you
disrespect to
go. All
Jameis,
right, there
I'ma
you go.
tell,
That's your answer right there. You talking about that Brady shouldn't have never went over there? Anybody would have took Brady, bro, over any one of them quarterbacks. I mean, people consider Brady the best ever. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my
Paul,
God. Do you
Paul
understand
But
well,
that
as
Jameis
there's
is
a
number
no.
one
I would have
quarterback?
took Brady over
He
Drew
was their
Brees.
number
How
one
about
pick.
that? I would have took
Whoa,
Brady
whoa,
over
Jameis
Drew
whoa,
Winston
Brees.
was the number one pick.
Look, this is my panel. No talking
Now,
over
they
one
don't want
person.
to talk about
All right,
that though. I would have took
now,
Brady over.
Paul,
They would have took Brady
Paul,
over Drew Brees.
Paul, you done said what you had to say. Let somebody answer back to you. All right. Now look. I'm gonna kick it to
I'm
Mean
a
Shoe
hey,
Game.
hey,
I'm gonna kick it to Mean Shoe Game. Go ahead, Mean.
I think everybody basically, y'all can hear me good.
We can hear you.
Everybody get their panties in a bunch when we go to these comparisons. And I really hate the comparison factor because it's the thief of joy. We take away accolades from other quarterbacks who were good in other areas versus others. Now, I heard the young man say that he would take Brady over Drew. That's fine. That's your opinion. Most of us who
Right.
that's we cool with Drew being was our Hall of Fame quarterback. I wouldn't have took Brady over Drew. I would have took Drew. And so here you go.
Right.
You got Derek Carr, where his numbers are really, really similar to Drew, and yet, oh, he not Drew. No, he not. He Derek. So we gonna let Derek work in this system. He showed us flashes in that preseason game. I'm comfortable with what he have, and I'm sure he's comfortable with what he have. And I'm just ready to see these boys work. It don't make sense fussing over or going back and forth over who gonna do what, man? Look, Derek Carr ain't
Right.
have what he got now that he in the Saints system. He have
Right.
a lot at his disposal, and I'm ready to see that dude work. Everett No, Big Everett No, and Nas, we all had this conversation, and March and L. I have the screen because I had screen recorded us. We was all on live, and we all had our doubts about Derek Carr. And I've changed my tune because I'm like, look, once you put yourself in the Saints uniform, dog, I got the best hopes for you. I want this dude to come in here, and I'm not looking for him to have no regression. I'm looking for him to take off with this offense. Our defense was already top five, if not five, and Derek don't have no excuses. So at the end of the
Right.
day, all this talking about Drew ain't in the league no more, man. They said they
Right.
got an
Right.
announcement to make when they do the Who Dat chant. And I'm optimistic to see whether they're gonna say Drew is one of our coaches, whether they're gonna say Drew is doing something. It will be
Right.
cool to see him on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to take nothing away from Drew and what his accolades was. We know how time brings, but that's another day. What I'm looking for is my team to excel. We missed the playoffs two years removed, and now we're in a position to go back. So at the end of the day, let's not forget why we who that's in the first place. Look, we done had a lot of sad dog days. We winners now, dog, and I'm ready to get back to them winning ways where we could brag, talk our shit, excuse my language, and just feel good to put that black and gold on. That's it. That's all I want as a Saints fan. That's all I want as a
I like
Saints
that.
fan, y'all. Let's not
I like
complicate
that.
things.
I like that, me.
Okay.
That's great. That's great. Before I kick it to somebody else, let me just say this to Paul because it's gonna look like on here, oh, we just took Paul off and kicked him off of the
No, Paul
chat
is
and
in the
everything.
background. Paul got off himself. He's gonna come back.
All right. But look, I was trying to respond to him, but he was,
We only have six. We only got six on the panel. That's Paul is in the background.
he went crazy about James. Now look, let me just say this to respond to him.
Well,
Look,
hey,
like
hold up. Look, hey, not to cut you off there, EJ. Look, but what I was saying before, I had the choppy connection is that Jameis went 7 for 7, with a touchdown with one series last year, and he was ready. But like you say again, injuries is always the excuse. I can go to the track team. You know what I'm saying? That they using that with the Jamaicans. That old girl got hurt.
Right.
That's why they lost.
That's right.
You can only go so far with injuries. Like the NFL is about what have you done for me.
It's for not for long. It's for not for long.
That is every.
Like you can't sit there and keep talking about Jameis, could have been this and could have been that. Yes, he went 5-2, and we're gonna acknowledge he went 5-2 with us the first season with Sean Payton. But let's be honest here, okay? Sean Payton left for a reason. Okay, Sean Payton could have came back and could have said, you know what, I can run it back with Jameis Winston. Hell no, Sean Payton ran his ass off to Bronco land for a damn reason. He went to Bronco.
Already knowing the real two reasons why he left.
Hey, bro, because it's legal in Colorado.
No, I ain't got time for that. I think Sean Payton knew. If Sean Payton would have stayed around if he had a quarterback, if he would have gotten a Hall of Fame quarterback, somebody that could replace Drew Brees and move on, Sean Payton realized in New Orleans he could not get that quarterback.
I tell y'all what, y'all write this down on the map. Well, Russell Wilson would not be the quarterback for the Broncos. No more than 5 games. No more than 5 games.
Paul, I agree with you. I don't think Russell
agree with me.
Wilson is the
It's
guy
for a reason, though. It's for a certain reason. They ain't got nothing to do with winning. The man that lost 2 games, he won 5. Man, ain't no such thing as that, though. The man, Sean Payton got one on time, bro. He don't want
to trade your boy Jameis Winston.
I'm talking about how you brought up Sean Payton. I would have addressed Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? I ran into Sean Payton before. I see how Sean Payton get down with us, bro. Sean Payton ain't real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sean Payton trying to get rid of. He went over there to get rid of Russell Wilson to put somebody else up in there who he want up in there. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with winning or losing.
Well, he should bring.
And you talking about do he have a heart? But remember, but you agree with me. But you said a Hall of Fame quarterback. Russell Wilson is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Am I right or wrong? Is Russell Wilson a Hall of Fame quarterback?
Come get Jameis Winston at.
Is Russell Wilson a Hall of Fame quarterback? I mean, regardless, he ain't gonna never get no shot. Just like the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get his chance, bro. He ain't gonna get his chance. I mean, you can love him, hate him, or whatever. But like I said, as far as with Sean Payton, the man lost 2 games, bro. How you feel like you can't win it with the man you lost 2 games with?
Once you tell the truth, they policed him. They policed him.
So make that make sense. Make it make sense, bro. Make it see if you losing. How that make sense that you winning and you feel like you can't win? Make it make sense.
Winning, there was winning with Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater was 5-0. Teddy Bridgewater was 5-0. It don't matter. It was policing this dude. Taysom Hill was 8-2 as a quarterback.
There go your Rocky Marciano.
Sean Payton.
Tell me that Jameis was so special.
And Sean Payton will put you out there and make you win. That's Sean Payton. That's product of Sean Payton.
I agree.
Exactly, because he's great.
But you're telling me, look, Paul, we're not disagreeing. You're telling me that Jameis is that shitty. That's what you're telling me.
No, I'm telling you that Sean Payton he got something on his mind, like he wants something to look like a certain way.
You telling us anybody would be special under Sean Payton?
Yeah, but all right, so I'm telling you right now, you agree with me that Russell Wilson, so Ryan, he can't make, remember, he don't want nobody that look like us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Period, dog. Ain't no way around it. You say you want a Hall of Fame quarterback, he got one, but he's trying to get rid of him. When he talked about Russell Wilson, that man didn't even want to talk about Russell Wilson. If Paul didn't want to mention Russell Wilson, he didn't even want to speak the man's name, dog. Come on, man. And that man is a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Now you're trying to say Sean,
dog. Ain't no man. I watch this. I do this, bro.
If Sean didn't want nobody that looks like us,
he wouldn't have done Adrian McPherson.
He wouldn't have went to the Broncos.
Well,
he went to the Broncos to get rid of that man, to make that man out the game. That's what I tell you. Remember what I tell you. He's not gonna beat up his past Big 5, dog. Remember what I
Hold
tell
up,
you. He's not
fellas.
gonna be there past week 5. I guarantee that.
Let me just say this.
They can't
Now, if you
do that
say,
to the
now
fact of Russ is
if you
struggling.
say that, if you say that Sean didn't want people of color, right? Why this man went out his way to go get little Jordan Humphreys
Right.
and Marquez Callaway?
Oh, I'm talking
Why did he
that's
go get Teddy Bridgewater
no,
when he
no,
stopped
no, I'm
to
talking
begin
about
with?
the
Why did he
quarterback.
get Callaway?
So you saying lead the
Where
Remember
team?
Teddy
how it is. I'm
You
Bridgewater
talking
saying
about
come
the
lead
from?
the team?
quarterback.
But like
Where
I
I'm not
Teddy
talking
said,
about
come
if
from?
like I said,
of
if
course,
you were
everybody. Now I want y'all to think about it, bro. So the top 10, name the top 10 out of every position. Every position, it got majority of what? Black. You look at the top 10
brothers.
of quarterback, you got maybe 2. You got maybe 1 or maybe they don't even really count that because I mean you don't count it because that's
Well,
what they
hold up, bro.
enjoy.
You know,
To me,
because Patrick
period,
Mahomes is
bro.
a light skinned
Of
guy.
course,
You
you
know,
know
that
the running
don't
backs,
still
the
make him a
receivers,
brother.
and all
Man,
that. That ain't we
Daddy
talking about the
Black.
quarter. Who gonna? But at the end of the day, when they win, the quarterback get the credit. That's what they enjoy. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we do, no matter how much you sign out there, the quarterback gonna take your
See, now
credit.
you show your bias for Jameis Winston. The only
No, there
reason
ain't no bias,
you
dog.
root
I'm
for him
talking.
dude,
because
I ain't gonna
There
lie.
black
ain't no
Hey,
quarterback.
bias because I was cool with Breeze. I ain't had no problem with Breeze. You know what I'm saying?
Paul,
I ain't had
I
But
no
ain't
he
gonna
won
problem
you
lie.
with
a
Breeze. That nigga
championship.
cool.
Paul, I ain't gonna lie to you. You do sound like you want just a black man
Yeah,
as
because
quarterback.
Teddy
That's
I
what
Bridgewater
it
want.
did
seems like.
I
better.
just the thing about it is, I want the stuff to
Oh,
be.
Teddy
I
did
want the
better than
stuff to be
James.
known what's really going on. I want people eyes to be open. It ain't got nothing to do with what I want. It's about seeing what's really happening. It's about opening people's eyes to be like, okay, look at it, dog. You don't see this? Like, come on, man. Like I see it, bro.
But
That's what's really going on. That's what's happening around the league, man. Why you think they took away the RPOs? They took away RPOs to stop who? Jalen Hurts. Why you think they stopped that? You can't pass the ball in front of you no more. The man did that all last year and was successful at it. They took that away. Why
Nas,
you
I'm
think they
gonna put
did
you.
that?
Hold on one
Come on,
second.
man.
Nas, I'm gonna
Hey,
put you back on.
Paul,
Let me let
Paul,
somebody in the
Paul, Paul.
background come on. Nas, I promise you, I'm gonna put you back on. Let me let somebody back. Give me 1 second. This is getting hot
hey,
today.
bro. You
This
know,
is getting hot, y'all.
yeah. Well, I mean, and look. You know, I mean, and hey, as my man is talking about you know, RPOs. I mean, hey, bro, he's right, bro. That's definitely catered to the black quarterback, dog. You know, other than
Exactly.
Taysom, dog, I don't see nobody other. I don't see nobody else running no RPOs.
Come on, man.
You know, so I
Okay,
mean, he's
okay,
right
Wait. What
as
I
far
want
as
to
for
figure
that.
out, wait.
You know,
I don't.
What I want to figure out though is why are we bringing up RPOs and stuff? The conversation is about Jameis Winston. Is he good enough to be the starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints? That's what the question
No,
was.
he
well,
never gonna be
no,
because of who
look,
he
right
is.
now,
If he was
no,
Baker
I
Mayfield, he
don't think
would
so.
be. And I see Baker Mayfield and then
Well,
look,
I
Baker
mean, it's
Mayfield
shit.
trash. Look, he started. You did? I
Okay,
mean, come on, man.
Shit, you
Paul,
could put
Paul,
Josh
Went to a
Johnson
team.
Paul.
Baker
with
Mayfield
Paul,
went to
Tampa
a
Bay
bad
right
team.
now. He could start.
Well,
Paul.
Why Jameis didn't try to go to Tampa?
That's
Why
exactly
Jameis
what
went?
I'm about to say.
Why he
He
Paul,
didn't
could
want?
have went to
why
Tampa
Jameis stayed? Why did
Why
Jameis
Jameis
stay?
stay?
Why did he
because
stay?
I
If
mean,
Dennis
where he
Allen,
gonna go? Where
Well,
would he go?
You want to
well,
he
say the
could have went
Saints
anywhere.
organization is
He could
racist,
have went
but yet
anywhere.
they let his ass back.
He could have went anywhere. What are you
He could
talking
have
But
went
about?
anywhere. The Indianapolis Colts wanted him.
I mean,
He
what I'm
ain't.
saying.
Why
Okay, check
did he
this
come
out.
back?
What?
The
Let me
Saints don't have
rephrase
him
that. Where you
locked
gonna
up.
go and get a fair chance at? Cause remember, anywhere you go,
What?
you
He
got
could
one
have went
false
back to
move.
the Buccaneers. He could have
I
went
mean,
back to
why
He
the
would he
could have
go
went
back to
Buccaneers.
the
back to
Buccaneers?
Houston.
Why would I
He's
go back?
a
Why would I
starting
go back
quarterback.
to somebody
Why
who
couldn't he
who
beat
didn't
out Baker
believe in me?
Mayfield?
Why would I go
Why?
back to somebody who stabbed me
Why
in the back?
not?
Why would I do
Why?
that?
Why not go to Tampa Bay?
Why
Why
not go
Because they
not?
back and
stabbed me
prove
in the
that
back.
you the
I
man?
wouldn't go back to them neither. I ain't going
That's
back to you,
not
dog. You stabbed me in my
the
back, dog.
But
logic you using. Like
you
you
lost
sound
your
like you
job
scared.
to a Hall of
No,
Fame quarterback. You lost your job to a Hall of Fame quarterback.
And
You lost your job to
ain't no
Tom Brady.
shame in that, dog. I can see if you would have
Why
lost.
would you not go back? Why would you not
Now,
go back?
nah. But like I said, they stabbed. But regardless, even if you felt like he lost his job to Brady over there, they could have kept him on the team. I
Well,
mean, think about it.
why he didn't go to other teams like Indianapolis? Couldn't he beat
right.
out the
Well,
rookie?
he could have went
They
out to
offered him a
I mean,
contract
Indianapolis.
in
Indianapolis, man.
Indianapolis.
How many games you think Indianapolis gonna win this year?
I don't know.
None. But they might win
6.
3. Why would I go to them? Why would I go to them? And then people
So
going,
you
I'm
It's a
never
telling
gonna
me
get
chance
my
to
you
first.
telling me
Then
start.
the
I
Saints
ain't
It's a
got
you
no
chance
team
to
telling me the
around me. So
Saints
then
start.
people
hated
gonna
on
say,
him?
It's a
oh, it's
chance
because
Oh
his
to
God.
name is
start.
James
It's a
Trash.
chance to
I can't go
start.
to them,
These
bro. I gotta
Jameis
go to a
maniacs.
winner.
It's a chance to start, Paul. What you mean? What the hell?
That
Look,
ain't,
he
I
could
don't
You
have
care
telling
about
me
that
you
because
giving
you're
him a
gonna look
chance
like
to
a bum
start?
because your team is trash.
he
Any
could have
any
went to the
quarterback play for them gonna look trash because your team trash.
What?
If
You
you
could
ain't
have
got
went
no
to.
team around you, gonna look just like Derek Carr ain't been looking spectacular, but now you got a team, so Derek Carr gonna shine regardless because he got the team around him. You can't go nowhere when you ain't got no team, dog. Come on, man.
You could have. Okay, all right. You could have went to. He could have went to the Commanders. Now let's all agree here that the Commanders have a good enough defense. All they need is a quarterback to lead them to the playoffs. They are a quarterback away from being a playoff football team.
That's a
Why
fact.
didn't he go to the Commanders?
I
Why
like the
didn't he go to the
Commanders.
Commanders?
Why didn't he go to the Commanders?
I like the
Because they
Commanders,
offered
but
him also. They also offered him a contract. Why did he not go there?
they offered him a contract.
Yeah, them and the
I
coach.
didn't know that.
Them and the coach.
Look, Paul,
Okay.
I'm not trying to get on here and like, ridicule you for cheering for Jameis Winston, but look, it just sounds like, you mad at the Saints because, they didn't give him more time. And look, that's understandable, but look, Jameis could have went somewhere else. He didn't have to stay here. He could have looked at the situation and said, you know what, I'm going to lead the Saints. Dennis Allen ain't going to let me play here. Let me go play somewhere else. That's a smart and logical thing to do. But he decided, hey, I'm going to be a backup here in New Orleans so that next year I can go ahead and find me another place to start at, okay? We done tried the Jameis project for 2 years now, bro. Okay, we trying to win, okay? It's time for something
You can't
new.
keep waiting on somebody because they injured. That's not our fault.
All right. Could we all agree that the man got hurt? We not talking about injury. We talking about does the man have enough talent to win football game when he's healthy?
No, he holds the ball.
No.
I'm talking about.
He holds the ball.
No,
talking
he does
about.
not.
That's all I'm saying.
He
Because
don't have
people talk
pocket
bad about the man,
quarterback
like the man
His
ain't no,
pocket
like the man
awareness
can't
is
sling
flawed.
that rock. And I know
His
better.
pocket awareness
Let
is
me
too
tell you
flawed.
something.
He hold on to the ball too long.
Hold up. Let me tell you. It's
He
a
has to be
difference
healthy.
between you can sling the rock, but when I saw Jake Hayner get in there and that boy let that ball go on that quick release,
Yep.
and James is getting outplayed by a rookie, that look bad, black or white. I don't care if you're purple. You getting outplayed by a rookie. That boy
I
got pocket pressure.
I disagree, but that's y'all opinion. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. And we ain't doing no tripping. But my observation of what I was seeing was just that. I said, damn, Jameis come in there, get sacked. This boy ain't the most down the field and put us in play. I'm like, man, look here.
But remember, think about it. He was playing against the people who not even make no football team. That's why they was wide open. That's why
Well,
they
who
was wide
was
open.
Jameis? Who was Jameis
They ain't gonna
playing
never see
against?
the NFL football field in their life. They never gonna see the field. They
But
never
who was
gonna see
Jameis
what the
playing
NFL
against?
field look like. They could come sit in the stand with me.
Hey, I
Like
wanna.
I got season tickets. That man, them people ain't gonna never. They come sit outside me, bro. I got season tickets if they want.
Paul, I gotta
Come sit next
remind
to
you
me.
though. I gotta remind you, Hayner played with the third team. Jameis played with the second team.
Yeah.
No, but remember,
Man, that third
so I
team
want you to
offensive
think.
line, bro.
What? I was second team. We got what? How many? All right, so I was second team defense. What we got on there? Then second team defense for the third team defense is a whole different ball game, bro. Them dude was wide open every play.
But it still wasn't starters.
Look at the plays, dog. Every throw he made, the man was wide open.
Davis' decision making is
them dudes ain't gonna never sniff a football field, bro. That's a big difference.
All of y'all.
We not talking about your offense you can move on the offense, bro. You can make something happen on offense. Your defense, once you get to the last line, you ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Them dude was trash, bro.
Good.
And I'm looking at the game like, dog.
We can't generate points with Jameis, and that's the bottom line.
Hey, I'ma do this, y'all. Okay.
I can't tell. We went 5-2 with the man.
I'ma do this.
Well, how many points did we generate? And then the defense bailed them out in most of them games.
He threw 5 touchdowns the first game. First game of the season, the man threw 5 touchdowns. That's points to me.
I'm do this.
And how many and what did he do the following week? How many touchdowns did he throw the following week?
I think he had 3 the next week.
No, he didn't. He got tore up. He got tore up by the Carolina Panthers the following week. No, he didn't. He threw 3 interceptions. That's what he did.
No, that man.
Hey, I'ma do this, y'all.
Go ahead, EJ.
It was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. He got tore a new frame in Carolina. And
We've
the
been talking
defense
about
bailed them out all the rest of them games. We ain't score
we've
no
been
points.
talking about
So
Jameis. We've been talking about Jameis Winston for about almost half an hour. Okay, look,
Oh
I'm gonna
Right.
do
man.
this. Okay,
Hold on, EJ. Your brother wants to say something. Your brother was
I'm
trying
a,
to say something to y'all.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
give it to him for a second. But look, we've been talking about Jameis for a half an hour, y'all. All right, look. We're gonna agree to disagree right now, cause Paul ain't gonna give it up, and the rest of us ain't gonna give it up either. Okay, so Christoph, you put your little last words on it.
Come on, Christoph.
Christoph, my little
He coming
brother,
right now.
let him say a few words, and then we gonna go on to the next topic, so we can keep the show moving on. All right.
We got
Go
some
ahead,
people in the
Christoph.
background that's coming up. Go ahead.
Crystal.
Hey,
he's
what's up,
so
y'all?
big now. Hi.
What's up, baby?
Yeah. So I want to say, like, thinking about Jameis Winston from last year when he played and he started and everything for us. When you look at the first game when he played with the Falcons, a lot of like questionable calls and like a lot of like part of his decision making was like really a big reason why like Dennis Allen had a problem with him, you know. So like pretty much when you like think about him and everything, the preseason is a perfect reason why, exactly why he's not in a position of like being ahead of Derek Carr. Derek Carr has a really good arm. Jameis does too. But the decision making, you can see the difference between both of them is the reason why. And Jake Hader is playing a better like position, doing way better than Jameis Winston, even though like Jameis Winston has experience more than Jake Hader does. So the throwing like the freaking let me see his decision making like
It's all about decision making.
like that Chargers game in the preseason. He threw some questionable plays. He gets bailed out by his receivers. Think about the Marquez Callaway game when he had like that crazy one-hand catch.
Oh yeah.
He throws up the worst balls.
Yeah,
He throws up the worst balls. But like some of these,
But
like,
we don't say that. We don't say that when the mother people get bailed out, dude. We don't remember that. Clap about that.
No.
We don't say that. We ain't say that. We ain't say that.
You don't
We
get
had
it
the
to the
mother
1
part, man.
yard line.
We
You
don't say
don't
that
get
when
to
they
the
get
1
bailed out.
yard
We
line
don't say
and
about.
just
We don't
force
say
a
about
They
damn
when
don't
ball.
Jamar
make
Chase
bad
bailed out
decisions
Burrow
to
with the
be
raggedy
bailed out
ball
from.
running around. We don't say
That's
that,
the
dude.
issue.
We don't say that, dog. We don't say none of that.
Force a damn ball. How you throw a Hail Mary at the
Hey,
1 yard line? How you throw a Hail Mary at the 1 yard line?
because it was full
That's
of
the
grace.
so Jameis
Full of
Winston
grace.
decision making is the reason why the motherfuckers behind. Stop
Hey, look, y'all.
criticizing.
All
Hey,
right,
bro.
all right,
Hey,
Stop it.
bro.
all right,
Hold
all
up.
right.
Look,
We going to the
let me
next
let
top.
let
We
let,
going
let
to
me
the
let
next.
me
Yeah,
look.
man. Move
I'm
Hold on,
on
about
to
to
the
no,
say,
next
no,
game,
EJ,
dog.
EJ.
Cause
EJ,
I
don't
ain't
go
I'm
trying to
to
about
hear
the
to
next
none of that.
strike
topic.
the nerve.
Shut up.
Don't go to the
EJ,
next topic.
I
EJ.
ain't even trying to hear
I'm
none
about
of
to
that. I ain't
strike
even
the
trying to
We
hear it
nerve.
got
no more,
Allen in
dog.
the
Cause y'all
background.
just gonna
Hold on,
y'all
EJ,
gonna believe
EJ,
whatever y'all wanna
Hey,
believe, and
EJ,
I know what I see. Y'all know whatever
EJ,
y'all hear. So
EJ.
whatever, bro.
Don't
Ever see
go to
Winston
the
getting
next topic.
sacked?
We got EJ. We got people in
Whatever,
the
man.
background. I'm gonna back out. Hold up. Sister Natalie, could you go in the chat? We're gonna let some other people up. Paul, could you go in the chat? We're gonna let
Okay.
2 other people up. And then we're gonna let y'all back up.
All
We
right.
gotta hear
All
a
right,
voice.
all right, all right.
Let's hear
Look,
All right.
everybody's voice first.
look, y'all. That was a great debate. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was generational
hey.
right
I'm
there.
gonna let
But
Well,
Ishmael up,
we got,
and
we
I'm gonna
got,
let the other brother up.
we still got
EJ,
another half of this show to go, y'all. And look, we are in the
EJ.
last preseason game.
I'm
Sister,
about to really, really, really
Sister
like
Natalie, could
strike a
you go in the
nerve.
chat sis, for a second, and we're gonna put you back up. But I'm gonna let somebody else up too.
Go ahead, Hump.
EJ, I'm about to look. Isaiah Foskey.
Oh Lord, hey, you know what? That's a great. Hey, I like that. We can start there. Okay, Isaiah Foskey. Okay, Saints fan.
No, I ain't
All
going to
right,
no wait. We ain't going to Isaiah Foskey. We want to
No,
hear.
hold up,
Isaiah.
We got
hold
people
up.
in the chat. Let them finish off what they got to say because these people have been wanting to hear this.
Let me
Go ahead, Ishmael.
look. Check this out. Check this out.
Go ahead, Ishmael.
Y'all
Y'all,
still
can
don't
y'all
know
hear me?
all about Jameis, huh? Y'all
No,
Can y'all
still
hear me?
don't
that's
know.
what the people want to hear.
No, check this out.
I'm doing what the people want to hear. Go ahead,
What?
Ishmael.
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Go
All right. No, all right. This is what I'm gonna say. I think all y'all missing the point. I don't think your boy got an argument at all about this black thing because
the way the game is going, they're gonna have to have black quarterbacks.
Right.
I agree.
So that's a crazy argument to me.
I agree.
Secondly, y'all not even mentioning the leaders of the team recruited Derek Carr heavy.
I agree. There you go.
Right.
There you
Right.
go.
They did.
There you go.
They did.
So
There you
that
go.
shut everything down right there. You
Boom.
got one of the best receivers in football want Derek Carr and don't want Jameis Winston.
There you go. There you go. There you
Yes.
go. Hey,
Yes.
there you
And
go.
That ought to change
and
something.
please give me an opportunity to say
So
this.
And guess what?
Please.
If I was
Hey,
Jameis
hey.
Winston, that's a slap in the
Who
face.
the-
But he
hey.
should know what his production looked like if people recruiting another quarterback.
you got
Right.
two Saints potential Hall of Famers in Cam Jordan, Michael Thomas, Demario Davis even talked highly of Derek Carr.
Yeah.
They don't dislike Jameis, but Jameis ain't this ain't his system.
Do
Right.
y'all know
Right.
This
that
ain't
Right.
his system.
Jameis
Right.
was throwing
Right.
knuckleballs,
Let me get
screwballs?
the right in here. Let me get the right. The right said he wants to say something real quick. What you got, the right?
All right, man. First of all, thank you guys for letting me come to your show, man. Mad love. Let me
Man,
just say
love to
this.
you, brother.
First of all, when you think about our biggest concerns was our coaching, and everybody was concerned about how Dennis was going to perform and how Pete was going to perform. And one of the big things that Jameis lacked when dealing with Pete, and what Pete lacked when dealing with Jameis, Pete is used to sitting in 3 and 4 plays at a time. Pete is used to his quarterbacks being the eyes and changing at the line, because that's what Drew Brees did.
Wow.
That's what Pete was used to. But when he had Jameis, and the Carolina game proved it, when he had Jameis, all he could send in was one play at a time, and he had to design the offense to play to Jameis's strength.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So when you think about that, so when you think about that, this man is sitting there, and I agree. One of the reasons why Sean Payton actually really kind of like got out of Dodge is because he understood. Look, all of the people that I'm working with are projects. Sean is a project man and like to see what he can do to create projects. However, when you're talking about somebody that's coming from a position that Drew Brees had, Sean is like, okay, so now I got a kid that I got to police. And what that means, that makes it stressful on him because he's babysitting the game instead of coaching the game.
Wow.
I agree. There you go. There you go.
Wow.
And
look, let
look,
me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I want to
Jared, I like that. I
So
like that.
basically, in so many
I like
words,
that.
are you saying Jameis is a dumb dumb?
Everybody, come on now. Come on now.
No,
I like
No,
that.
Jameis is definitely not a dumb.
Let
He's
me
definitely not a dumb
respond.
dumb.
Let me
Hang
respond.
on. Every 504. Go ahead.
Let me
Go ahead.
respond.
Go ahead.
What
Go
he's
ahead.
saying is so correct. Because
God
Everything he
when
said is correct.
When Sean Payton was the head coach, Sean Payton, when you looked at Jameis averaged over 100-something yards a game. It was 150 a game. He managed the ball. Jameis was no risk it, no biscuit here in New Orleans. Sean was trying to make sure this man didn't throw an interception.
And if you remember, and just to piggyback off of what you said, do you remember every time Jameis did one of his throws that was unconventional to what Sean was used to, when he came to the sideline, he had an earful.
Yeah.
Because we saw
Man,
that.
everybody dropped the ball on that.
But
Everybody dropped the ball on that, man. Because I'm
but
not even
I
hearing
say
that
this to
about.
say this.
I mean, you made some valid point about
But I
Jameis,
say that to say this. So let me just finish with this. Think about this. When you got Derek Carr in there, Derek Carr comes from a West Coast system. Also, the kid, the one that we got from Fresno State, this kid grew up watching Drew Brees and watching Derek Carr. So this kid grew up in a West Coast system. So with that being said, their whole demeanor when they get on the field is to go through reads. Why? Both of them grew up watching Drew. Both of them grew up analyzing Drew. So when you think about it like that, when Pete Carmichael sent in a play to Derek Carr,
he don't have to worry about Derek Carr recognizing blitzes because Derek can recognize them.
Oh
He
no,
don't have to
I
worry
can't
about
go with
Derek
that
Carr
one. I
doing these
can't
things
go with
to
that one,
Derek,
bro.
you know,
No,
because Derek Carr can do that.
I
But
can't
if
go with
you
that one.
think about it like
Okay.
this.
Okay,
Think about it
Ismail.
like this. When Derek Carr was in Oakland, one of the things that they always said was the way that he reads a pocket and escape from the pocket and still look downfield.
Wow.
We can go back and watch two seasons of Jameis and and the one of Dalton. And you can see once that pocket starts to collapse, the first thing they do is drop.
Boy,
And
y'all
the
talking on
reason
James. Boy, y'all hard. Y'all hard on
no,
James.
no, no,
But we
no,
gonna we
bro.
gonna
I
we
don't
gonna
think
we
y'all
gonna
be
be
watching the
real. This
game.
is the baddest
I don't
push
think
No,
y'all be
podcast.
watching the
all right,
games,
now,
bro.
Speak the
I
truth.
now,
really
We don't
don't.
sit
Ismail,
here
Bro,
sugarcoat shit.
bro, I live in Florida.
I
I'm a
don't
New
think y'all
Orleans
be
Saints
watching the
fan.
game.
I'm a New Orleans
Ismail,
Saints fan, and, and I
tell
live
me
in
when.
Florida. But one thing I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna sit here and make it sound like that. You know what? Jameis Winston, ever since he's been here in Florida, he's been this person that's been lights out. No, because he wasn't raised in that system. That's not the type, and that's not taking anything away from him, and that's not saying he's lacking. No, it's just that when you get a new quarterback in there, that's just like when we got Dalton. When we got Dalton, we had to design an offense that played to his strengths.
Which are none.
Hey,
Right.
Which are none. You got a chance with James. We had no chance in hell with Dalton. Period. So at the end of the day,
You know what? I
I'm
disagree
not
with you.
advocating James
I
Winston. I'm Derek
disagree.
Carr.
Ishmael, I disagree with you
I
because
disagree.
All right, hold
and the reason why I
on. We
disagree,
ain't gonna get into the Andy
because
Dalton.
we gonna get
We
your
ain't gonna
ass.
get to the Andy
Let me
Dalton
get your
thing because
let's
he's
ass.
not.
trash.
Hey, let's
Let
not
me
go
get
there.
your ass right now. Hold up, let me respond.
Let's not go there
Let
with
me
the red
respond,
rifle. Let's
Ishmael.
not do that. Let's
Let me
not do.
respond, Ishmael. The whole
I'm
thing
listening.
is this. The reason why I said that Dalton had a better opportunity because Jameis wasn't 100% nowhere near last year. Jameis had multiple back injuries in his back, multiple bone structures. That's why the Saints, it wasn't that Jameis was better than Andy Dalton, but he could never show that he was better than Andy
All right,
Dalton.
I'm gonna give you that.
Because
I'm gonna let you make it on that one.
so
At least
what
you
I'm
know
trying
that
to
much.
tell you is Andy Dalton was better than Jameis last year.
No, he really wasn't. He really wasn't.
Well, the stats show it, brother.
No, I know because he played more games.
Well, it's not. Well, guess what? It's all about availability.
He played more
In
games. He had more
NFL, it's about
opportunities.
availability.
Look,
He had more opportunities. I'm Derek
Hey,
Carr all the way.
4
Look.
touchdowns.
It's
Jameis
a
was
reason why
45,
we
baby.
went and got Derek Carr.
4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
So it's a reason why we got Derek Carr. Jameis is a quality backup. He's not in a fit. This offense really don't fit his style. Bruce Arians ruined him. So at the end of the day,
I agree.
so at the end of the day,
So bottom line,
I'm not on here about Jameis Winston to tell you the truth, but y'all had to keep it real.
Does he make this team or does he get cut?
No, he got to make the team. We can't. The youngster not ready.
He makes this team.
He's
Because the rookie still got to sit.
Yeah, he's not ready.
gonna make the team.
I don't trust the rookie to
Oh, yeah,
go
man,
in
that
my
rookie's not
position if
ready.
something happened. Now,
He's gonna make
y'all
the
might
team.
disagree with me, but go ahead,
All
Mean
right.
Show Gang.
Well, we're in agreement with that.
Go ahead, Mean Show Gang. She was talking, so I'm gonna be quiet, and I'm gonna let the host do the hosting, and I'm gonna shut the hell up.
I mean, look, fellas, we all have a great debate. At the end of the day, I think the Winston debate is really played out. You have some people really to this day, and you gotta allow people grace. Let people feel how they feel. Some people really want to see Jameis in there. Now,
Right.
I'm gonna just say this. I was excited. Press the button, baby. I was excited getting Jameis when we had Sean because I knew Sean was a quarterback whisperer. That was just his job to whip them boys in the shape. He was a quarterback, so this mastermind, good at what he do like that. I was like, bring Jameis on. And our system, hell yeah, I'm with it. Because I knew he would be coached properly. It was a shit show when he was over there under Bruce Arians. Let's be real. That wasn't his setting. And
Come on, man. Yes, good job. That's a good observation.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. So, like I was saying, it was a shit show. But to really have a coach like Sean Payton with Jameis, I was cool with it. Don't put your hands on him. Come on this way. So at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Again, you gotta let the quarterbacks or the guys that's in there now play. Do I blame Jay? Look, if y'all want to pay me a couple of M's to hold a clipboard, get in there every now and again. I ain't got to get my back
Right.
broke or get killed.
Right.
Right.
Hold your
Right.
clipboard and
Yes,
make this money. You
yes,
know,
Right.
that's right.
the only thing I disagree.
So,
Oh, she went out.
uh-oh.
I
Where she
think
went
we
at?
lost. But look, I agree with everything that Minshew game was saying. That was a great observation on that. Jameis Winston was in a tour system in Buccaneer land. Bruce Arians is just a damn gunslinger type quarterback. Had a Brett Favre type mindset where you just throw the damn football down the field however many times you can and try to win football games that way. And Sean Payton tried to fix Jameis Winston as best as he could and everything. And look, it just didn't work out. Okay, Jameis Winston was just injury filled. For these past 2 years. And look, it's smart as hell by Jameis Winston. I would do the same thing. Look, you gonna pay me a couple of meals to go ahead and have a clipboard in my hand? Hell yeah, sign me up. I don't have to commit.
Right.
I don't have to go ahead and worry about people
So
talking about me, about my performance or anything like that. So look, the biggest thing about this Jameis Winston thing is Jameis is gonna make this football team, guys. He's gonna make this football team because Jake Hayner is not quite ready. But I'm going to say this to Paul, and I know we have Paul in the background. Look, Paul, Jameis is going to get his shot again. This ain't the end for Jameis Winston. He's not. And look, he's going to sit here behind Derek Carr for this last year with us, the last hoorah with the Saints, and he's going to find a new team next season. Now, when depending on whatever team he picks and however well he does on that team, that's when we can judge Jameis Winston and really say, okay, look. Yeah, he's elite or he's not. Okay, right now, so far in his career, he's just proved to be mediocre. Okay, let's just be honest here. Okay, he's flashed some great moments in his career, but it just hasn't been enough. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and go ahead and try to hoorah somebody that hasn't really proven nothing in his career. Like I said, the NFL is about what have you done for me lately in this league. Okay, it's not about I've done good. I went 5-2 and then got hurt. So you need to put me back in there. No, look, we need somebody that is healthy, that doesn't have an injury history. Derek Carr has never had a proven injury history. Okay, for one. And let me tell you this: Derek Carr, even though playing in that shitty ass Oakland offense in Las Vegas, kept the Raiders in games. Okay, kept them at least decent over the years. So you put Derek Carr in the system right now in New Orleans where he has no choice. He has no choice but to do well. Okay? Look, if Derek Carr messes up this year, it's all on Derek Carr. He has no excuses. None. He has all the talent in the world to do well. Okay? So look, nobody is sitting there and trying to go ahead and hoorah Derek Carr, but the Saints fans, and a lot of y'all gonna agree with me on this. A lot of Saints fans are ready to see something new. Okay, we're tired of Jameis Winston. We were sick and tired of damn Andy Dalton last year. We want to see somebody succeed in this damn offense because there's too many.
And y'all got to get out
many
your
weapons.
goddamn
it's gonna be
Get
tough,
out
EJ.
y'all goddamn film.
It's gonna be tough,
Because
EJ.
I'm root for Saints quarterbacks. It don't matter if it's Taysom Hill. It doesn't matter if it's Jameis Winston. It doesn't matter if it's Hayner. It does. Whoever's the starting quarterback, I'm going to root for.
I'm gonna
Now,
tell y'all this, what
Well,
y'all not
shit,
understanding.
it can be
root
Doug
against them,
Nussmeier.
if I root against a Saints quarterback, then I'm not a Saints fan.
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't root against Saints quarterbacks.
No, you shouldn't root against them, but if they garbage, they garbage.
I'm just telling you, when they play, I root for them.
But me too. Me too.
We all know we root for our team.
But the best chance of the Saints going to the playoffs is Derek Carr.
No, the best chance for the Saints to win is what everybody missing the point, with the exception of last year. Derek Carr had a damn good offensive line, with the exception of last year. Our offensive line got to step up, bro.
Yeah.
Like straight up. Straight up.
Hold up. Derek Carr
Straight up.
Hold up. You can have a damn good offensive line all you want, but
He
Derek
had
Carr,
no weapons.
Hold up. Let me talk right now. Derek Carr played for the Oakland Raiders and played for Las Vegas, ain't never had a top 15, never had a top 20 defense.
I'm not talking about that though.
No,
You're right.
but
You're
when it
right. I
gets
ain't talking
down,
about that though.
hold up now, brother. When it gets down to winning, you got to have defense. It ain't just putting up scores. Because when Drew Brees, and I hate to bring up Drew Brees, when Drew Brees was putting up 5,000, we wasn't winning.
Yeah,
The 3 times Drew Brees put up 5,000, the Saints was a losing team. They were 7-9 each year. Each year they were 7-9. The Saints, when the Saints were top 10, top 5, top 3, the Saints were, he threw 4,000, he threw 3,000, 3,000. The Saints were always better when they were balanced. We not looking for the
I mean, any team is better when they
And let me
balance.
tell you something. Jameis Winston never had a winning season when he had 5,000 yards. No quarterback in the NFL, when they throw more yards, they don't win with 5,000 yards. So
Except Brady and Manning. They went to the Super Bowl.
That's one time.
Twice. Twice. Y'all missing the point. Hold on. Y'all missing the point. The year Drew Brees went to the Super Bowl. Y'all missing the point because your boy had a hell of a season that year. I think he paid Manning. So what you saying is true though, Everett. What you saying is true though.
5,000 yards don't win you Super Bowls.
I'm agree.
A lot of that comes in the second half, the fourth quarter. That's garbage yards.
It don't matter. They still got him.
Y'all ready?
Y'all ain't watching the X's and O's, man.
Y'all ready for me?
The point that Esmail said.
Go ahead, Larry. Larry ain't never got a chance, BJ.
Hang on. I'm gonna agree to the point that Esmail said that it's gonna come down to the offensive line. Because if you want to find out any weak point that we have right now on this offense right now, it's offensive line, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody's talking about James Hurst and doggone Andrews P competing right now. They're competing right now for left guard right now. That's crazy. And look, Derek Carr is not going to be successful without that offensive line this season, man. Doggone, we need that offensive line healthy, man. Derek has everything else. He has all the tools. And look, Jameis got broken up because of our offensive line.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can't sit there. We can't sit there and doggone talk about doggone
wait till Larry chew y'all ass up. I can't wait because Larry said something that I didn't think about.
Go ahead, Larry.
All right, check this out.
We're going to tell you about the quarterback sitting there holding the damn ball on.
Nah, we about to put all this Jameis Winston stuff to rest. Nah, I posted something in the group earlier this week, and people took it as me hating. But I'm just stating facts that somebody else backed me up with. You know what I'm saying? That rookie is moving that offense and getting rid of that ball and distributing that ball better than Jameis. Jameis is sitting back there holding the ball too long against the same second and third teamers that Hainer is playing against. Now, when I said Hainer, we can move on from Jameis, that don't mean cut the man because he's not playing bad. But now Jameis has value. Did y'all watch that Detroit and Carolina game the other night? Did y'all see how bad Teddy Bridgewater looked and how horrible Andy Dalton looked? Jameis is not as bad as some of you. Now, and I'm a Bridgewater fan too. I got a Bridgewater jersey, but I call a spade all the time. Now, Jameis got value, so if somebody need a quarterback, we can trade him, and we'll still be good with Hainer. You know what I'm saying?
I still say keep Jameis.
No, we got to keep him for the whole year. Hainer not ready.
Look, you still got Taysom.
Hainer ready.
You can get somebody that can help.
No, Hainer is not ready, man. Hainer not ready, man.
Hainer ready.
No, he's not.
That boy ready.
Nah, Hainer not ready, bro.
He needs to sit at QB3 for this season.
Bro, he's not ready yet, man.
I'm just not
how you gonna say he ain't ready and they starting rookie fucking quarterback?
But if he was ready, he wouldn't have won as late as he did.
Hey, every 504. First of all, are we the Carolina Panthers?
It depends on the system.
Are we the Houston Texans?
Tom Brady was a 7th-round pick, dog.
No, he wasn't. He was a 6th-round pick.
6th round. He was down there.
All right, but Tom Brady, but hold up. Tom Brady had a clipboard for the whole year, damn near.
Yeah.
And Hainer gonna hold a clipboard for the whole year.
He didn't get into the game.
Hainer good enough to beat the number 2.
But hold up. This is where we mess up. This is what we go to talking about Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Leave Drew and Brady
Tom
out of
Brady
this.
was not no Hall of Fame quarterback when he was
Oh
sitting
no,
behind
but
Bledsoe.
hold up.
Nobody knew that Tom
Hold up.
Brady
This is
was
what
going
I'm
to be a
saying.
Hall of Fame quarterback, man.
You are right, Everett. But what I'm saying is
What are you talking
And
that
about?
don't happen every day. Stop acting like
That
that's
don't happen
normal.
at Marquise Coasting. No, we
Stop
don't see
happening
a
like that's
Marquise
normal.
Coasting
No, I'm
every
not
damn
talking
year.
about position players. That don't matter where you
But
drafted. That
Larry's
don't matter
telling
where
you
you drafted them position players.
Larry is telling you potential.
I'm not
He
about to
does
sit
have a
here.
potential, and I agree
I'm
1,000%.
not.
Tanner got all the tools. He got all
Hold
the
on,
I'm
hold on.
not
I
about to
agree
sit
with you
here.
1,000%, but
He got
he's
all the
not
tools.
ready.
I
He can
agree.
be
Yes, Mel.
he can
I
he can
agree.
be our
I
second
agree.
string quarterback.
He's not
He
ready.
can be
No,
our
he
second string
cannot,
quarterback.
bro.
If an
No, he
opportunity comes
cannot, bro.
along to trade Jameis and get a
Were
draft
y'all
pick,
Man, if
watching?
we
we got
trade James,
we
that's
gonna
gonna
pull
be
that
Were
trigger.
dumb.
y'all
We gonna pull that
watching the
trigger.
first preseason game? Were y'all watching the first preseason
No,
game?
they must not been watching it, bro.
I
Come on
watched
now.
it. I watched
Come
the
They
on
first
didn't
now.
watch
preseason
the
game.
game. They
Are
got
you
them talking
telling me?
like that.
Are y'all
First
telling me
preseason
after
game was his
watching
first
it? Are
NFL
y'all
game.
telling me after watching the first
That was his first
preseason
NFL
game?
game.
So
Ev-
okay then. So that
So
should
you
tell
got
you
to learn.
everything.
That's the
That
point.
should
That's the
tell
point
you.
EJ trying to make exactly.
That should tell you
He's still
Yeah, I'm
young.
trying to make a point too.
He's too young.
Now
You should not
let
be
me
putting
point
your
something to you.
quarterback three
Let me point
out
something
there
out to
like
y'all.
that too early.
Cause see, quarterbacks see things y'all don't see. Now he came out there, he was nervous. Yeah, he threw that first intercept. But after that, the young boy was on fire. He was driving us down the field. We scored. The reason why we was down to Kansas City at the end was because of the defense. The defense. And then the defense made a play at the end, and he got us down the field in the field goal range. We won that game. The last game, that young boy, he got it. I'm telling y'all, he got it.
Hold on. Who on here? Who on here debating you on that? He not ready. He do have it.
He can be the second string. He can be the second string if an opportunity comes to trade James. He made James expendable.
No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not, bro.
Hold up. Time out.
We're going to see that today.
Y'all know I don't talk without facts. Did Lucas Crawl not drop a touchdown pass that was in his hands? Did Lucas Crawl did not?
Facts can change. Hold up. The truth and facts are two different things, bro.
I ain't done. That's a fact. Lucas Crawl dropped that ball that hit. He dropped numerous balls that hit him in the numbers. That was a touchdown. Then turn around. If it wasn't for that penalty on number 11, that was another touchdown.
Yes, it was.
So don't tell me this. That little boy putting up numbers. That little boy was putting up.
No, you don't put up numbers in the preseason, bro. I'm sorry. You don't put up numbers in the preseason.
Y'all know how y'all
he
sound
doing
right
it.
now.
No, he's not.
Y'all sound just like how y'all sounded when Ian Book was sitting there.
Yeah, man, he's the same Ian Book fans. Man, stop it. Knock it off, bro.
I told y'all Ian Book was trash. I told y'all Ian Book.
Y'all couldn't wait. Y'all couldn't wait till Ian Book came out.
I told y'all from the jump Ian Book was trash. I hashtagged it. Ian Book is trash. I hashtagged it.
Stop.
But you shouldn't have. But hold up. Ian Book was trash when they traded him. You shouldn't even have to trade him.
He was trash when they drafted him.
Yeah, he was trash from the beginning.
In Ian Book defense, I told y'all he didn't have no preseason.
It don't matter. He's garbage.
It still don't matter.
He's garbage.
He had the COVID virus. It was so different for Ian Book.
Everett is the number one Saints fan in the dang on world. If you gonna come to the Ian Book defense, you a Saints fan, true blue.
I didn't say he was good. I didn't
say you said it was good, but you come to the defense. That's crazy.
He had a different goal situation.
Nah, ain't no situation. Hey, kid, a duck.
Y'all gonna tell me that COVID-19 did not kill Ian Book?
Okay,
no.
It's 2023. Ian Book's still trash.
He's still trash.
He's still trash.
It's 2023. He's still trash.
So I guess he's just recovering from the coronavirus,
huh? Ismail, you going in timeout for a second.
Well, I mean, why though?
You going in timeout.
I mean, why though? Because you defending a lost cause. Ian Book is trash.
You going in timeout just for a second so we can put somebody up here.
Oh my gosh, man, Lord!
I ain't got time for your ass.
I mean, why you ain't got time for me?
Hey, look, that was a great debate. Look, another thing, Saints fans, we need to look out for Hump alluded to it earlier today. Okay, look, Isaiah Foskey, y'all need to stop slandering this man name. He needs time. Okay, he needs time to go
How
to
much
continue to
time,
develop.
EJ?
He needs time. Okay, he's a rookie. All right, we were sitting there getting mad at damn Trey Hendrickson. Okay, and look at Trey Hendrickson right now, sitting there tearing everybody up over there in Bengal land right now. So I'm just
See, bro,
saying, give him
Davenport,
time.
Davenport gonna be a monster in Minnesota. Why would I tell you?
I hope
Davenport
not.
gonna be a monster.
We got to give Nas some time, y'all. Give Nas some time on this pitch.
I hope
You want
not.
to know why Fauci there? Peyton Turner. Me and Larry been Peyton Turner. I said, man, I've been shaming Peyton Turner for the last 2 years. 3 sacks in 2 years. I'm like, bro, that went through 2 years of development and development. It's no push, no push.
They go
Pick defensive end. You don't just get one. Everybody act like this gonna be some. Oh, everybody act like this man be some. What Jeffman some and Khalil
Hey,
Mack
bro.
type of defensive end.
Only reason we keeping Isaiah Foskey because he's a second-round pick and the money is already guaranteed. That's the only reason we keeping him.
It's too early to be down in Foskey. It is too early to be down in Foskey.
Hey, y'all
Peyton Turner though.
Foskey, no, listen. Peyton Turner is not there to be replaced. Him and Foskey gonna replace Cameron Jordan.
That's what I was about to say.
He's gonna sit behind Cameron Jordan and he's gonna learn. Y'all gotta stop giving up on these dudes, man. Peyton Turner, y'all was trying to run Peyton Turner ass out of here.
Peyton Turner gonna be a head buster.
I had no problem with Peyton Turner, but I didn't feel like Peyton Turner should have been drafted where he was drafted at. But I didn't give up on Peyton Turner. But this guy here, this Foskey guy, ain't never showed me nothing.
You a Michigan?
No. And again, it has nothing to do with the Notre Dame thing. Yeah, that's a fact. Hold up. It has nothing to do with the Notre Dame factor. But the fact of the matter is that you was lost. You was a deer in the headlights on the touchdown when both of you motherfuckers ran inside and you got outside contained, and you let a quarterback run a touchdown on you. Outside contained, bruh. That's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, bruh, look, no, I don't like him because he's from Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? That's any Notre Dame guy.
You don't like Rocket Ismail?
Hated
you don't
him.
like Rice? You
Hated
don't like
him.
Jerome Bennett?
Hated him.
Look, let me say this.
Are you crazy?
Nah, Fauci gonna be straight. You give him time. He's not. He no Khalil Mack type of defense.
That's the only one.
Year 2.
Let me say this, y'all. Look, Jordan Howden, man. Y'all need to look at Jordan Howden.
Right.
Jordan Howden is on the verge of really taking Marcus May's spot if Marcus May don't stay on his stuff.
Hey, bro. Look. Dude got a lot of problems, though.
Yes.
So they saying.
First of all, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, Marcus May did not have a grandiose year last season.
He had a damn
No, he did not.
He had a good
And Marcus
preseason.
May and Marcus
Go look at
May
that Kansas City game.
and
Go
Marcus
look at
May
last week.
and Marcus May is going through suspension. He's about to go through suspension.
3 games.
So
I'm like Alvin Kamara.
I'm just telling y'all.
Well, they didn't say yet.
Look for Jordan Howden soon, and I'm looking for him soon.
Jordan Howden better than Marcus May.
Okay, all right.
He's a rookie. He's a rookie. Howden a rookie too.
You know what's funny? If we're gonna be hard on if we're gonna be hard on Tyrann Mathieu, then we need to be hard on Marcus May because Marcus May did not play to his potential last season.
That's last year. I agree with
and
you.
And also, guys, at receiver, Shaq Davis, it's gonna hurt a lot of y'all hearts, but Shaq Davis is not making this football team.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. You can't take the chance. You can't take the chance of sitting him through the waiver wire, bro. You know Sean Payton already sitting there looking. Why not give him Kirkwood? Why not give him Traquan Smith?
I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all right now. I just heard from Nick Underhill. And Nick
I don't give a shit about no Nick Underhill.
Okay, look, I'm just saying. He got the inside. He's there watching.
He get the inside all he wants. Who's going to be over?
Boy, did y'all see the Jordan Humphrey the other night? That boy looked like Michael Thomas out there. The Jordan look. Say, bro, look at the Bronco game
on him too soon.
EJ used to like Lil Jordan, huh, EJ?
Man, Lil Jordan, I love that boy, man.
Say, bro, Lil Jordan was out there shining.
He took too long to develop here, but it's good to see him shine somewhere else.
He didn't take too long. He just didn't have room to develop because we had so much ahead of him. We had so much ahead of him.
I ain't had no quarterback.
But he over there shining in Denver.
Man, I wish Sean Payton would have did here. He could have got at least like 5-10. I would have said cool.
I'm hoping that Sean sits there.
Now it's why you sound like a video game.
Don't be surprised, y'all, that Sean Payton calls Dennis Allen about Traquan Smith. Remember I
said, Thank you.
That's when Shaq Davis making the team.
Hey, bro, but you ain't even got to. Hey, you ain't got to give up no draft picks when you're gonna cut him on Tuesday anyway.
Or put him on injured reserve.
I'm just saying, Sean likes, his guys, and
bro, he's gonna get cut anyway.
Jerry Jeudy has got hurt over there, so they're looking for somebody to help out over there in Bronco land, and I think
they got Callaway. They got Callaway over there too.
Yeah, I know. They got Callaway.
Shaq Davis gonna be EJ. I'm so against you against Shaq Davis. I think Shaq Davis gonna lead this team today. I think Shaq Davis gonna hit at least 70 yards today. Watch.
I hope so. I'm just saying though. I'm just telling y'all. I'm giving y'all.
Hey, bro, not to make y'all laugh right quick, dog, but you got. Hey, not to make y'all laugh right quick, dog, but you got Mark Ingram commentating. Mark Ingram is commentating with Menifee right now, dog.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
Davis?
Bro, you don't give away no 6'5" guy that's catching everything.
Say, bro, let me tell you what happened. They're gonna cut Bowden. Right before the first game, they're gonna sign him back because Kamara. No, they're gonna. Let me tell you how the roster gonna work. They're gonna cut Bowden. They can spare Bowden, right? Can't spare Shaq Davis. But for the first week, Kamara going out on suspension. You use his spot to re-sign Bowden to return the kicks.
Yeah,
that is. I'm glad somebody know that.
I think they really like Bowden, though.
I think they really like Shaq Davis, EJ. This is the first time I disagree with you.
Bowden is a returner. Shaq Davis is a receiver.
I think Shaq Davis is another Marcus Colston. I think he's a shiner. I think he's a guy that nobody, like one of them guys that nobody thought about. He's going to be a star. EJ.
Yeah.
Well, look, like I said, y'all. I hope
he come from the SWAC, the MEAC, whatever the fuck.
I hope he makes this team too. But
he's HBCU.
I'm hearing he's on the bubble right now, man. If the Saints end up keeping Traquan Smith and they keep Lynn Bowden,
you gotta let Kirkwood go. You gotta let Kirkwood ass go.
Traquan going on injured reserve.
No, they definitely not getting rid of Kirkwood. Kirkwood has submitted his spot on his team. He submitted his spot.
Cause why the factor of it? Because Kirkwood knows our system already. He's been here.
Yeah, but I think that kid gonna steal that spot. Remember, I told you that, EJ. Still,
we gonna see.
I talked. Me and somebody talked about this. That Bowden and Traquan Smith going to odd men out.
Well, we about to close this thing. Anything you got to say, Jay? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Look, this is the last preseason game. Look at Jay Kaner, okay, and Jameis Winston. I know we had a big argument today. Most of the show is about Jay Kaner and Jameis Winston today. So look at how they performed today. Also, look at Shaq Davis. Let's see if he makes this team or not. Look at Jordan Howard.
And look at Foskey.
Look at Foskey. Everyone keep their eyes on Foskey. Look, I believe he's
55.
For Hump
Jackson, Zach Bond.
Hold up, y'all. Let him talk. Go ahead.
But like I said, keep an eye on Foskey. Foskey is developing in my eyes, but Hump said get rid of his ass. So look, y'all keep an eye on.
No, well, we can't. We can't. He didn't. But he's gonna take a spot from a better defensive end because I seen Passanio play a lot better than him. I seen Granderson play better than him, and my guy Nico Lalos.
I think Nico
gonna lose a spot.
Nico Lalos made the team, bro. He made the team.
I think he made the team.
Lalos made the cut.
Go ahead, EJ.
I think Nico has made this team, y'all. So it's gonna be. Look, so we gonna find out soon who's gonna make the team or not, and who's on the bubble. I know a lot of y'all got a lot of fan favorites out there that's on the bubble and everything, but don't be surprised if a lot of your guys that you like is cut. I'm just telling y'all. But
that's part of football. It means not for long, and it is what it is. I think the Saints are going to cut some people and pick up some people from other people's rosters.
Yeah,
just
keep
to make
an eye
the roster better.
on the Saints in the trade.
Well, they better go get offensive line help.
Yes, get some offensive line depth.
And there's a guy you didn't talk about, EJ, Jaden Smith. Everybody check out Jaden Smith.
Jalen.
Hey, well, Jalen has done what he had to do. He's done what he had to do in the Chargers game. So I think he's done. He needs to work on special teams because that's what they're going to need him most at is special teams.
Bullshit, that boy's going to start in front of goddamn Pete Warner, man. Look. That guy's gonna start in front of Pete Warner, dog. He gonna be like Quan.
Oh, now he ain't starting over no Pete Warner.
You done lost your damn mind.
Okay. Okay. Well, look. We ain't doing no post game. So like I said again, I'ma stand on that that he's gonna start in front of Pete Warner.
You got a problem with Pete Warner this year. We ain't even got no time for you on this, bro. The bottom line, if anybody,
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
He's gonna be the third guy. He's gonna replace the guy from Atlanta that we lost from Atlanta last year. That's where he's gonna go.
He replaced Ellis.
Caden Ellis.
Yep.
He is not replacing Pete Warner.
Brought in to be for that.
On the bench, dog.
That's exactly what Jaden Smith is
doing. Well, we will see.
Yeah,
we will see.
Because you went to Pete Warner $5 million on a $4 million rookie contract.
But like I said, guys, keep an eye too as well on that tight end room. I really feel like the Saints are gonna go into the 53-man roster with 3 tight ends.
Go ahead, that was a mistake.
All right. But look, I really feel like the Saints are gonna go in with 3 tight ends, y'all. Jimmy Graham is probably gonna do enough. He's gonna do enough to make this team, y'all. So Foster Moreau and Jawan Johnson as well as Jimmy Graham is gonna make this roster, y'all. So like I said, y'all enjoy the game tonight. This is the last one. And soon we got the real thing coming up. So we will have a pregame,
and the postgame.
And the postgame, y'all. So I love the turnout today, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out. And like I said, we'll see y'all soon, baby. Who that?